Vecchi would be trying to counter any of these plays that the Kaz is going to try.
Here we go, Crazy Apple. Now, the second series here in our lower bracket, SEM9 versus MBR Esports. And you have mentioned, of course, with regards to these junglers. And you know what? What's interesting about this quick facts? No? Here in Asia World of Legends, Kha'Zix is one of the jungle picks that did not have a great performance run in the whole tournament rather, and we have only seen a great win for the Kha'Zix pick is on the side of Grand Sky. But let us see. And you have mentioned this one, of course, Crazy Apple, feast or famine here. They need to feed this Kha'Zix in order for them to utilize the firepower. But it's gonna be a challenge here for the side of MBR Esports.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge because we can be fairly confident in saying that SEM9 is also very aware of that fact that Kha'Zix is this very feast or famine champion. If they don't let this champion get ahead, it's going to be good signs all around for SEM9. And we do also have to mention that the final lane assignment has been the Jarvan, is in that jungle, while our hedge is manning that Riven, the top side of the map. So it's going to be one of the matchups that we're looking out for is this Riven and Camille. Camille does have a lot more sustain on her side. She does have that fleet footwork, also has that barrier. So it's going to be a fight between sustain and just outright burst damage with this ignite coming from the Riven.
Exactly. So we have mentioned this one, but here we go. It is going to be Alves right now, trying to rotate, of course, in the mid, but look at the side as well here of Tobu. Going to go for this pick of play. A 3 versus 2 situation here. Did not connect with that sentence in the vicinity. It is still going to be Alves here. Has that somehow aura of kill here. But let us see if they will pull this one through. They have the vision here on the side of the SEM9. That is going to be a poke transition as well for Winter in the mid. So both teams here disengaged. And this is what you want for the side of SEM9, shutting down those heavy aggressive plays from MBR.
Yeah, and just good reaction from SEM9 as well. When immediately when they saw the thresh coming from the bot side bush, both players just hiding behind their minions, trying to not get hooked. Yeah. And yeah, it really shut down the play that MBR was trying to do. They really wanted to try to get their Kha'Zix and their Ahri ahead, because both of these champions, when they are ahead, they can just run around the map and make plays, get these pick-offs, and just snowball the game in their favor. But right now, it looks like Tobu is still fishing for a gank here in the mid lane. Chili won't be playing aggressively, so yeah, Tobu just gonna go back to the bot lane, trying to help out his marksman there.
Yeah, I think this is one of the victory conditions coming in from the side of MBR Esports, being proactive here. But look at this one. This is going to be a social charge being popped up on 2 on the bot side. Great zone coming in from the side of Tobu as well. No follow-up here coming in from the side of SEM9, but great poke from the side of SEM9 on that engagement. But look at this one. It is going to be a flag and drag. The flash of use, the play as well. Cataclysm caught on 2. That was perfect. With a Mega Infernal Bomb follow-up as well. And this is what you want for the side of SEM9. That epic combo wombo.
Yeah, the epic combo right there. Great answer again from SEM9. They know that MBR went for that engage, tried to go for a fight in the bot side of the map. And honestly, MBR did not respect where Ozura Vecchi was. Ozura Vecchi could have been rotating anywhere at that point. But before that, looks like our hedge does have a bit of trading here in the top side. But yeah, going back into that bot lane, 2-4-0 kill right there for the side of SEM9. Just really good call right there. It felt like Tobu was also not aware, or really did not think that the Jarvan was gonna go to the bot side. He even walked a bit further in the lane and was caught out immediately. He needed to burn his flash, but Ozura Vecchi, seeing that the flash was burned, immediately used his Cataclysm to at least ensure the catch on that thresh.
Perfect execution there coming in from the side of SEM9. And now, as the objective, spawning in the pit here in the rifts, this is going to be a massive teamfight we're about to expect here between these two teams. There are some pings here in the mid, though, coming in from the side of MBR. Will they secure the rift this time around? Yeah, they will secure it first. And I think, and we have mentioned, of course, in the earlier stages of our game, that early game will be the victory conditions for the side of MBR. With this Rift Herald, now they can dictate this early game.
Yeah, they could dictate it. They could immediately summon it. Yeah, they just did that. They are summoning it already in the top side. And SEM9 just wanted to take that trade. They are trying to secure that Drake right now. Ozura Vecchi is soloing that Drake. It looks like SEM9 is also trying to answer that top lane push with the dive here in the bot side. Camille might be getting caught out here.
Oh, Onion King will be punished there. Look at the hex. Oh, man, I'm trying to go back away. That was sweet, man. That was insane. If I were you, Onion King, I'll be dead. That was perfect execution coming in from this guy. Oh, man, I did not expect that, Crazy Apple.
Yeah, perfect execution right there from Onion King, pressing all his buttons at that moment, using the flash and using the Hextech ultimatum to dodge some damage and really separating the fight for a bit, immediately popping that stasis and
Yeah.
immediately just able to get out of that fight essentially with a flash and a hook shot. So yeah, great job right there from Onion King, stopping any momentum that SEM9 was trying to build in that bot side of the map. And in the end, it was a free tier 1 tower, the top side for MBR.
Exactly. Exactly. Plus, they did defend the turret here in the bot. That was insane. Now, MBR Esports slowly recovering from their losses here in the early stages of the game. And now going to go for this convergence here in the top river, the bot river rather. Well, Radiant's putting the wars there. And still, it is going to be so far proactive rotations coming inside of MBR. This is what you want, the catalyst here for your early game advantage. SEM9, though, looking for their compensation. But will they be successful here in pushing at the siege in the mid? I guess not.
Yeah, and it's something that we've been seeing all this game. It feels like MBR has been trying to really push the tempo. They've all been initiating plays, and both teams right now are heading to this top side, smelling blood in the water.
Yeah, and I think their favorite player here is Onion King. He's just their favorite target here on the side of SEM9. But then again, it is still being fended off on the side of MBR. And I do love how they responded in that rotations coming in on the side of SEM9 there, waiting for that reinforcement on the top side. Still, it is going to be MBR Esports here, going to control their lanes, while Alves here going to go for jump in. Hextech Ultimate has been used. Now our hedge here will suffer the consequence with a 2 versus 1 situation. The flash is in. Wow, that was sweet as well coming in side of our hedge. But then again, he's out of position, deep under enemy lines here, and is going to be a kill in favor for the side of MBR.
Yeah, and MBR finally getting their first kill on the board with that kill on our hedge, and just a very unfortunate flash as well from Alves. He tried to flash and getting that last hit, that last hit on the Riven, but the Riven just jumped to the third jump, being able to stun him down, so wasn't able to secure the kill, just buying a bit more time for his team to maybe make some plays across the map, pulling more members from MBR, and eventually was taken down by Radiance.
Now we are seeing, of course, optimizations coming up from both teams here. First item pickups is in the board as well. Now Alves is here. Now going to go for Invasion here. And I think this progression coming in on the side of Alves here, they want this one. They need damage here with this item pickup coming in from the Dust Star there. I think this is great. So what do you think about this, Crazy Al?
Dustblade is a very good item on Assassins because it provides a lot more damage. It gives them this extra burst of damage. Right here, Radiance might be getting caught out. A lot of eyeballs are looking at him, but he does get away from that bot side of the river. But yeah, Dustblade is just a really good item, especially for Assassins. But although Alves is not really that much ahead at the moment, he is gonna go for that Black Cleaver second. So it looks like he's not really just gonna go for this all-out assassin build. He's not gonna go for a Yomu's Ghostblade second item, but there's a fight here in the bot side. Tobu just trying to get that hook, but wasn't able to connect. Chili was able to flash away from there, and right now Ozoveki is at that Herald, trying to get that. But yeah, going back, this is really this very good item for assassins to have more burst damage to take a target down. But in the end, it looks like he's not gonna be totally focusing on that full damage assassin build.
There you go. Now it is going to be MBR Esports going to contest this M9's aggro on the Infernal Dragon. The Death Sentence got connected, but Luna cataclysm on the backlines with a Mega Infernal Bomb once again. And the Moonfall hits its spots. Epic combo wombo once again for SEM9. Isolated there. That is going to be Hardhedge falling down. It is going to be MBR Esports, though, going to give up their contest. Transition to that Rift Herald instead.
Yeah, and the immediate reaction right there from MBR already going to that Rift Herald because there were 2 kills that were given on the side of SEM9. Although MBR was able to trade at least 1 kill, they were able to pick off our hedge who was trying to flank on the middle lane, but he was caught out eventually by the Onion King and the gang right there. Rift Herald still not finalized. They were kind of respecting. They were actually respecting SEM9 right there, not overextending themselves. But even though there is a 2 kill lead and 2 dragons on the side of SEM9, the gold is still very much even. Rift Herald though, secured on the side of MBR.
And that was almost a big off coming in beside of SEM9. Still, it is going to be Alves securing the second Rift Herald. And again, they want this objective here in their side. This Rift Herald could dictate the pace of this game. Now they did secure the first start in this Rift. They can go for the second one with this objective pick off. But we have seen SEM9's epic combo wombo really very effective against the side of MBR here. We haven't seen yet those pick of plays as we are expecting, especially here for Alvis on the Kazakhs, because SEM9's aggressive rotations here, as well as map vision, is doing them a lot of work here. And now MBR Esports under heavy fire with SEM9 here, going to go for an invasion here. Now they are just going to go for the disengage, but looking for more blood. SEM9 here, going to for that zone, securing the turrets here on the bot side.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be able to secure the bot lane tier 1 turret. But the answer from MBR is this mid lane. Right now, RX is being tower dove right here, but he's going to get out.
Wow. Still managed to escape, and that is going to be a Moonfall use, and this is going to be Cataclysm for that pursuit. And now it is going to be the side there of the Varus. Lure falling down. Caught there with a pick-up play. Transition here for the mid as well for the side of SEM9. The death sentence connecting though the play as well, providing that slow pursuit against the side of SEM9. A double here for Alvis as well. This is what you want for your jungler. Look at the pincer movement. MBR Esports, and they are just going to disengage, but the Rift Herald has been summoned here. They go for another kill. That is going to be a grand entrance. No follow-up here for the side of MBR. Still, Proto Belt's in. Tobu is here in the vicinity. No death sentence has been used, and they will disengage while SEM9 still defended the mid turret.
Yeah, and honestly, that fight right there in the mid lane was very chaotic, to say the least. But good on Alves to be able to get some more gold, get some more kills. Right now, he has 10,000 gold on his pocket here in this game. So really accelerating at least more gold on the side of that assassin. Good things to see later on. But just that fight felt like a bit of a overextension from SEM9. They were trying to really secure another turret in the mid lane, at least getting some damage right there. But really great answer from MBR being to stop the push and even getting some kills off of that.
And MBR Esports, now they do have somehow the power spike needed, especially for Alvis here on the Kazakhs. They're just waiting for the perfect opportunity here for those pick-offs. I think Tobu here will be the key player here in their side. Meanwhile, SEM9's aggressive rotation, still very proactive across the Rift, is still doing a lot of map control against the side of MBR, but they are going to transition here in the mid. Flag and drag in. Cataclysm again with the follow-up on the back lines there with the grand entrance setup, and that is again a perfect execution coming in from the side of SEM9. There goes the counter attack. The charm connects again out of position. Coming in from the side of Radiance here, disengages. All far powers are loose there from the side of SEM9, and they will retreat for now, but they did pick off earlier in the process.
Yeah, they were able to pick off the Varus, and right now SEM9 is starting District. It looks like there's not going to be an answer from MBR, even though 4 ultimates was burned from SEM9. Ultimate's still up on the side of MBR, but they chose to go for the safer play, not really trying to go for that dragon contest. And right now MBR is trying to secure a bit more vision here in the Baron side of the map.
This is here, and we are seeing the trend here in this game, Crazy Apple. It is going to be SEM9 for sure in the driver's seat here. MBR is just being reactive here with their team composition. I do believe they must dictate the game here with this aggressive pick-up plays. You have a Kazakhs here, you have Tobu and a Fresh, you have as well Radiance on the Ari. These champions are better in pick-off, but we haven't seen that one yet for the side of MBR.
Yeah, when you see this kind of composition, you have an Ari, you have a Thresh. You usually see an Ari invading, trying to get some charms
Yeah.
off, trying to get these pick-offs, or maybe the Thresh just running into a lane with having that a lot of movement speed, trying to hit some of these hooks. But unfortunately, SEM9 has been grouping up a lot in the mid lane whenever they see that Thresh being very aggressive. So it really deters MBR from trying to make a lot of these proactive plays. So right now, it feels like MBR is not being able to initiate a lot of these fights. They're being very active, but their reactions have been pretty solid. They've been trying.
Yeah.
They've been at least trading in these fights. But a pickoff right here, the bot side.
And
Those are a bit-
again, it is going to be SEM9. Yeah, that is a shutdown. So, man, first time we're about to see, of course, Alvis here in the Kazakhs being taken down here. SEM9, this is what you want. Now you have pick up your damage dealer at the side of MBR. Transition here for his BR takedown. While it is going to be a hard hedge here, going to provide the zone. The stasis is up though, trying to go back away with the broken wings, and now Chile as well in the vicinity. No contest whatsoever. MBR Esports here is indecisions just cost them so much. That Moonfall though for that zone, but then again the DR is theirs.
Yeah, the Baron is secured by SEM9.
The Baron rather.
Beautiful, yeah, the two beautiful pickoffs in the mid lane and in the bot side of the map. Our hedge 1v1ing Onion King, showing his expertise on this Riven. Just being able to burst down one of the members from MBR really provided a lot of space from SEM9, but also being able to pick off Alves. Really beautiful catch right there from Ozra Veki and SEM9. When you take out that jungler, it really provides a lot of confidence in you and space to be able to take down that objective. And yeah, SEM9 getting these pickups, running the initiative, and they now have the Baron buff and are looking to destroy all of the outer tier turrets.
Now, Onion King here trying to go for 1v1 against our hedge here, while the rest, of course, of SEM9 going to go for that push. And now it is going to be the map getting smaller here against the side of MBR. What is going to be their answer here? They're going to do anything about this one. Shield on top side, while the rest, of course, is SEM9 trying to go transition as well. And the outer turrets has been taken down one by one, while MBR Esports just holding their ground here in the inhibitor turrets.
Yeah, and this is not a situation you want to be in when your MBR looks like our hedge again 1v1ing this Camille. Onion King might just fall down right here, has that ignite, and even after stasis does fall down.
Yeah, exactly. Now the GA. This is going to be a potential GG push. Look at this one. Oh, Chile is very confident in that play with a flash. However, MBR Esports try to go for the rest buff play. Will they be successful here? No, they cannot. And SEM9 here will retreat happily while taking down that inhibitor turret down the mid.
Yeah, and that's a lot of turrets at that SEM9. Just so I believe they took about 5 turrets, 2 turrets on the top side, 2 in mid, and 1 in the bot side of the map. So right now, the base of MBR is very much open with that inhibitor middle turret down, just to provide a lot of pressure on the side of MBR, and they're not that equipped to take a lot of these team fights where SEM9 is now pushing them into. They have a lot of split push. They have a lot of single target burst damage. They do have their Varus that is building the on-hit marksman build, but I don't think it's going to be enough against the current lineup that SEM9 has, the amount of gold that they have in their pockets. And we're just going to wait and see how SEM9 will try to finish this, because a lot of the cards are on their table.
Yeah, this is very crucial now. Crazy Apple, the Elder Dragon, now being taken out by SEM9, while MBR Esports just roaming around here in the vicinity, providing information for the team. But we haven't seen that aggressive play. But speaking of aggressive play, look at Tobo here, out of position, and he will suffer the consequence. He will be taken down. MBR Esports now outnumbered in this situation. SEM9 here just baiting out MBR Esports players into this DR pit. Will they go for this bait? Look at the Mega Infernal Bond, the damage, and the Grand Entrance almost with the Protocol combo, and MBR just scattered and retreated in that skirmish.
Yeah, Winter was feeling it right there. He was like, "There's a lot of you, but if we can win this fight, we can end the game right here." As they were securing that Elder Drake, but in the end, MBR wasn't caught out. But one member, Tobu, was very much far away from the team. He tried to check into that Drake where SEM9 was. Got caught out eventually because it felt like there were not a lot of communication right there. Although it looked like Alves might be picked off right here.
And Yeah, exactly. Now Alvis, you had to go for a flash out. Mega for Novanda. Stasis has been procced. But then again, to no avail. Still being attacked here. But look at that grand entrance coming in from Winter. And the follow-up here as well into backlines here coming up side of Sana is just too much. It is going to be, though, for Zorveki falling down. It is now SEM9 concentrate here for the Nexus takedown. Too much more power, too much damage. SEM9 here will secure the series against MBR Esports.
Yeah, congratulations to SEM9. They'll be moving to the next part